say goodbye, yeah. Want your skin on my skin. Just one last time. If I can't have you, babe, I don't want nobody else in my life. So darling, please pull me closer. If this is the last time, make it count now, baby. Yeah, darling, please pull me closer. It's not over until it's over. I know we get it all we got, yeah, we try, side by side, but I get it. Sometimes love's just not enough when you try, side by side, but things don't get better, you get bitter. I wanna say goodbye, yeah. Lay your head on my chest, just one last time. If I can't have you, babe, I don't want nobody else around. So darling, please pull me closer. If this is the last time, make it count now, baby. Yeah, darling, please pull me closer. It's not over until it's over. I know we get it all we got, yeah, we try, side by side, but I get it. Sometimes love's just not enough when you try, side by side, but things don't get.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle. I do the reading.
It's 6:30. Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? Jendeukie, Bardman, Jamie, thank you for your donations. Luna, what's going on? Andrew, we got A, Bree, Michelle, Maruta, and who else did I miss? Crystal, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. The Yvette, what's up? Thank you for being here. It is a fine Wednesday. It is hump day. Hope y'all have plenty of humping today and plenty of humping tomorrow too. I mean, if you can hump today, why not hump tomorrow as well? All right, let's see, who do we got first on the list? It's Jendeukie. Thank you for your donation. Everything I need to know about anything I need to know about my relationship. All right, we got the relationship going, and we need some updates. We need some status reports on the relationship. Let's go to the Tarot Tower and get, we should start using this tonight. Immediately start using this with an Amy deck. RR, thank you for your donation. What is going on, everybody? How are you doing at this fine Wednesday? Had excellent computer issues yesterday. I could not get it booted at all, so I had to end up replacing the memory. So that was fun. Lots and lots of fun, and I had to run to Best Buy and buy memory. I haven't bought like memory in a physical store in forever. I'm surprised they actually had it, but yeah. What is Minnesota feeling for me? All right, Luna, let's see. Did you already donate? You did. Cool. And Bree and RR again. I thank you for your donation. And let's see, we got another donation. We have like 8 donations over PayPal. Paul, thank you for your donation as well. You are in the queue. All right. All right, now that we said all of that 50,000 things, let's go start some readings. Anything we need to know about the current relationship that we are currently involved in. Page of Water. That's interesting. Sort of have a black eye there. Interesting indeed. I mean, there is sort of a not exactly optimal setting for the relationship. It's almost like if we could do it over again, we would do things a little bit differently as far as the relationship goes. And that's sort of a learning process or a growing process that has to happen in this particular connection. It almost feels like there's things that still need to be done. There's still things that still need to be learned within the context of what we're doing here. All right, thank you for your donation. And Z, I thank you for your double donation over PayPal. And Luna, thank you for your double donation over PayPal. But yeah, the Page of Water is just sort of warming up. It feels like we're just warming up. I don't know how long we've been in the relationship, what kind of goals have we had in the relationship, but again, it feels like we're just sort of warming up. And emotionally too, right? Page of Water points to emotional resonance that works, that functions, that's nice, but it's not exactly the perfect thing that we would like. High Priestess says communication is kind of difficult sometimes. Not all the time. I think sometimes we have a big open door with communication. I can talk about this. You can talk about that. It feels like there's a lot of things that could be done here, but it feels communication is kind of stifled sometimes, or not in the realm or not in the vein of what we need ultimately. Sarah, thank you for your hanging out tonight. What's going on? But yeah, Knight of Earth is also interesting next to Hermit. There is a level of aloneness that needs to be within here. In other words, we don't need to be together 24/7. It feels like there's a level of independence or a level of aloneness that we need, a level of growth that needs to happen. And some of that growth needs to occur later on in the relationship or when we're not together, or sort of like, you exercise and you take a break, right? If you exercise all the time, you basically break down your muscles too much. But yeah, you exercise and you take a break. I think that break is going to be a good thing in this relationship as well. So there we go. There is your reading about the current relationship. Brandy, welcome from Tennessee. Well, Brandy, welcome. I'm in the fine state of Texas, where there's no rain and no water whatsoever. Bartman, what's going to happen? Want to go to ComicCon? Ooh, that sounds fun. I want to go. I want to go to ComicCon. That sounds fun indeed. I like that. All right, let's see. We'll ask the witches about this. No, we need a comic book. I don't have the DC tarot. I just did the only kind of comic book tarot that I have, but oh well. Anyway, we don't have a comic book tarot. If I would, the DC tarot looks disappointing. Otherwise, we would have picked it up, but we're not picking it up because it doesn't look good. Casey Gilly has disappointed me too many times. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 5 times, shame on me. So no, we're not going to be fooled again, like the Who says. So, we're not going to pick it up. So I'm sorry. We don't have any comic book tarots on the table. Anyway, that aside, what is going to happen when we go to stuff? Knight of Cups. I think this is something you're going to see a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of opportunities that you like. By the way, if you do like omnibuses, if you do like graphic novels, I don't know why, but Amazon has tons of them for half off. I don't know why. A ton of them for half off, like good names. It used to be $100 retail. They're on there for like $70, which is insane. But I mean, that is the way it goes. If you're in the mood or you're in the market for graphic novels, go to Amazon. They have an insane sale. I don't know why. I don't know if this is a special deal or anybody knows, what have you. But anyway, the Knight of Cups is you're going to find a lot of passionate things that you like. You do need to take some cash, because there will be a lot of things that you need, a lot of things that you're excited about, a lot of things that you want to pick up, right? The Emperor, I think you meet some unusual and fun people there as well. So I think that's what's going to happen. You go in there, I think you're going to meet some unusual people. I think you're going to meet some people you haven't met before. I think you're going to make some friends over there. I think that's going to be fantastic. So that's what I'm talking about there. I think the Emperor sort of points to new relationships, new connections, new things, and it is sort of exciting indeed. Now, 6 of Cups talks about make any contacts, make any friends that you can in there. If you need something signed and you know they're going to be there, it's going to be a little bit of a wait almost to get that. But if that's okay, then that's going to be okay indeed. So, I mean, take what you want. Maybe you can get one of these graphic novels that are half off on Amazon. Take it in there and get it signed by one of the artists. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of great. All right, so that's what I think is going to happen. Make some connections. It feels like we're meeting some interesting, some cool people, some people we haven't met before, having a lot of good things happen as far as that goes. All right, we got a ton, and I mean a ton of donations tonight. Let's go with, let me refresh it. We actually got so many donations, I lost track of the donations. All right. Luna has 2 questions on there. Let's do that. What are Minnesota's feelings for me? What kind of things do they like? What kind of things do they don't like? You know who knows about that? Teddy Bear knows. Teddy Bear, the mascot of the channel, knows that indeed. By the way, if you are new, Queen of Swords, welcome. What's going on? If you are new, Solicito, welcome. What is going on with you as well? There you go. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Brandy is new, I believe. Brandy, welcome. Good for the good state of Tennessee. Brandy, this is my tarot tower. It holds 80 decks of cards. All you have to do is just reach in and you just grab the cards, Brandy. You just grab the cards. By the way, hit that like and sub button. You know why, Brandy? because we have a gazillion things over here that you're going to like. We have the Tarot News. This is the only place to get the Tarot News. We have the Tarot News. We have hundreds and hundreds of videos on tarot instruction. We have thousands and thousands of videos. In fact, I think we have 2,400 videos that you can choose from on the channel. So that is a lot of videos. Hit that like and sub button if you want to get in on all the excitement, all the action. We got free tutorials. We got free everything. See, I have probably about 150 hours of tarot instruction on this channel, all free, because I want you to learn tarot and I don't want you to spend 200, 800 bucks is what I'm saying. You know, you get these classes and stuff. All you have to do is watch the videos. I got tarot symbolism. I got reading the thoughts. I got basic tarot. I got tarot card interaction. I literally have everything. I tarot court cards. I have the best tarot court card videos you'll ever see in your life. It explains it very easily. I got astrology and tarot. We got basic astrology stuff if you want to learn that. We got everything. Anyway, Mars, Pisces, and Neptune. And Sarah, thank you for your donations. Queen of Swords, thank you for joining the family. Hope you enjoy all your new emotes. There we go. All right, Minnesota's feelings for me, since we have been hanging out a lot more. That's what I'm talking about, Hierophant. I think things are heating up. Things are getting a little bit serious. I think things are getting a little bit serious. I'm going to say to get married next week or nothing, but I'm saying that things are heating up. Things are getting a little bit serious. The Hierophant points to things leveling up, right? You're in the video game, you're in WoW, you get level 2, you get level 3, you know, you're still killing pigs and the stuff, but you're still, you know, level 3, level 4, what have you. But I'm just talking about the Hierophant is all about that excitement. And I think that's what you need. You need that level of stability. You need that sort of internal fire, that excitement there, and making things happen. I think you're going to be excited about that overall. Now, the 3. The more that you're kind of doing this, the better off it is. I just think that the more interactions we have, the better off we are and the tighter that we do get. The 3 of Cups. It almost points to basically a celebration or a more of a, like, I really am elated. I really am in a good mood when you're around, which is good. That's what you need. You don't want them to be in a bad mood when you're around. That'd be totally different. But yeah, they kind of like you.
I love you.
They kind of like you indeed. Now, the 3 and the 3 also kind of point to a possible relationship with somebody else. I'm not saying you have a relationship with anybody else or anything, but I'm saying that Minnesota has some competition sooner or later. You do have somebody coming in that's going to be a little bit different. It's going to excite you as well. And you do have somebody that you're kind of interested in. You're like, where I'm going to take this, where I'm going to lead to this in the situation. The 3 and the 3, sort of looking and scanning maybe for a third party or whatnot. But I do think you're going to run into somebody that is going to be a little bit of competition, if you don't mind. If you're like, you know, that's okay. That's okay. I like them, you know, I like them the way they are. But the competition may be there. Just be aware of that. Anyway, does Minnesota want our connection to develop into something further? You do have that 3 with a more elated thing. You do have the level of seriousness from the previous reading. So I'm going to get a lean towards a yes right now for that. We're going to have a thumbs up, and that's what I'm talking about. The Hermit, though, it feels like if they want something, it's going to be something short term. It's almost like, again, I think there are other people coming into this relationship, other people sort of sneaking in the back door, no pun intended, that are going to have some competition for the both of you. But, you know, Ultraviolet, welcome to stream. I'm back indeed. But yeah, that Hermit, it feels like sometimes I'm kind of wondering if I need somebody else, if I need something else. Because right now you're not tempted, but later one of y'all will be. And you do have sort of restriction. Like if I'm in this connection with MN, they're in this connection with me. Am I really ready for something else? Or am I kind of stuck with this? I'm kind of restrained from doing anything else, right? So it's like, well, that may work. That might not work at all. But it might not work if you want to take the opportunity. So I'm still saying a third party comes between one of y'all, and that third party is going to break a little bit of heart there. You got a little of the 3 of Swords. So even if you do get serious, keep that door open that something else may be going on. Something else may happen in the future, because there is the possibility indeed. CJ, welcome back. Good to see you. What is going on? Diamond Oracle, shalom to you as well. All right, who do we got next? All right, we got the double Luna, got the double Z, we got a Paul in the mix as well. Anybody else? I think that's it. All right, cool. Jamie Lee, will A be able to give me clarity if I consult him? We need a little Buddha for that one. Oh, man, what do you think, the little Buddha, for that one? That is going to be the best deck that we have right now for this particular question. If you don't know what it is Buddhas, but they're little, they're small, they're junior mint Buddhas, you know what I mean? Junior mint Buddhas. So yeah, the little Buddha tarot with the limited edition. You don't want the standard edition. You want the limited edition with all of the extra stuff. Oh, look at the size of the deck. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous, by the way. That is gorgeous. Mina, what is going on? Good to see you. How's everybody doing tonight? It's a fine hump day. Hope y'all had some good humping on the hump day. And all you got is a Thursday and Friday left over. And then we're on vacations, my friends. We're on vacations for 2 days. No work for those days. I'm ready for that one, that's for sure. Could use a day off is what I'm saying. All right. Will A be able to give me clarity if you consult them? I think they're going to give you a journey to go on your own. Now, okay, this is going to sound kind of weird, but hey, you know, it's a weird show. We're going to go with it. The Fool, they're going to send you off and get you on your own journey. Jamie Lee, I'm not saying that they can't help you. I'm not saying that they can't give you some information. I'm not saying that they're just sort of, they're sort of a waste of time. But what I'm going to say is they are going to guide you to your own intuition. They're going to guide you to what you already know. So there's somebody I know, my mentor, I guess, when I was growing up, says, we have all of the answers. All we need is the questions, right? So if you do have a question, you pretty much can come up with the answer about what is right, what is wrong, and what have you. The Eight of Wands says you're going to have to do this independently, or at least think independently in this. Now, the good thing about somebody where you consult somebody that you ask for clarity is kind of like a counselor, right? They're going to tell you of what you're thinking. They're going to ask you some poignant questions that you haven't asked, right? Because I think a lot of people, some external people, look at a situation from afar, and they're able to see stuff that we can't see because we're knee deep in all of that stuff, right? But yeah, the Fool says you're going to have to go on this journey on your own, but they're going to guide you in a direction that you haven't thought of before. Ace of Wands, new independent action, independent idea. You're going to be able to follow through and make that happen. And ultimately, I think they're going to help in that regard, right? Just help us see the situation from a different perspective, almost like a little bit of a hanged man feel if you look at the entirety of the situation. Bree, does my cousins Ari and Jeana talk bad about me? Why would your cousin talk bad about you? I don't know. That would be awkward if the cousins talk bad about you. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what this might hurt tarot. That's the one to use. Somebody's going to talk bad. Somebody's going to talk the stink on me. They're going to use the this might hurt tarot. Luna, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. Z, you are next. You are next is what I'm talking about. By the way, the this might hurt tarot is coming mass market. It was on the news. You got to wait till next year. So, you know, where it goes. But yeah, it is coming to mass market. So if you've been itching for this for like a long time, you've been, where in the world can I get that? I mean, I'm just saying, by the way, it is the This Might Hurt Tarot is what it is. Mass market coming next year. Pre-order now before the inflation drives the price up even more than it is. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Look at the Eight of Swords over here. You do have a Knight of Wands and a Four of Wands. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Okay, now I think you already busted them. I think you know that something was said. I think somebody ratted on somebody and you already kind of know. But yeah, I think they've said something. But it's just not that serious. It's not something like permanent, like mean-spirited or anything like that. I think they just sit and they like to gossip. They love to point out people's flaws. They love to gossip and whatnot. Eight of Swords. It says they're in their own little restricted environment, the restricted world, where everything must go in certain rules. And that's the big thing here. They have rules. And you don't follow all the rules, neither does anybody else in the world. But who cares? They're going to make fun of them anyway. The Eight of Swords says they have restrictions. You need to follow the rules, Bree. And if you don't follow the rules, we're going to have to make fun of you at least a little bit. Knight of Wands. it says you go about things, you do your own thing, you're a little too independent, you don't follow their rules, and so they need to sort of talk about you not following the rules. Now, 4 of Wands says we're a happy home, happy family indeed, so don't worry about that. But a lot of people just get upset when you don't follow what they expect you to do or where they expect you to go in life, and that's the way it is. You really can't do much. Like, you really can't, like, if you live your life trying to make everybody happy, nobody will like you because you're trying to make everybody happy. Mina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We got the double Z. We got a Paul as well. Z wants to know something. Z is like, let's see. We got Z. Z is, let's see, deeper reason. Okay, we got a secret trip. Oh, Jesus. Secret trip. And what is this going on with it? Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Let me click. Tarot of oppositions. We could do that. Oh, my. That's a long thing. Treat the opportunity to sign, stand the company, wait. Sign or wait. All right, let's do all of this stuff. Let's do the sign and wait first. Tarot of oppositions, it is. If you don't know where that is in the tarot tower, it's right here. It is right there in the tarot tower. Now, Christina does come around sometimes and give us the tarot decks and shuffle them for us and then put them back in a different location. So if you've memorized the location of the stuff, well, sometimes it's going to change. Sometimes it does change. All right. So the question is, with the tarot of oppositions, right? Shall treat the opportunity given to my teammates as a sign to stay in my company or wait for my turn? Or is that looks basically, should I go or should I stay? I mean, should I go or should I stay? It's time to go. Julie, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Now, look at this. 8 of Pentacles upside down. You're upset. You're upset. You're like, the man, I sit here and I do all of the work. I sit here and I do all of the work and I don't know what else to do. 8 of Pentacles. I'm not getting the reward. I'm not getting all the things that I need from this particular thing, right? It just feels like the 4 of Swords reversed. It feels like I haven't done the planning necessary. People haven't communicated with me the way that they need to and stuff like that. And now it's weight on my shoulders. And it's also a movement card. It is also a movement card. We kind of need to basically look for something else at this point, in my humble opinion. 10 of Pentacles, right? It's not a happy home. It's not a happy family. There's a lot of difficulty going on there. And I think it's not really you being jealous or anything like that. I think it's basically that you're getting passed up for stuff that you have deserved. And it is sort of tainting everything a little bit as well. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So yeah, I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go, my friend. Z, sometimes you gotta go. Sometimes it needs to happen that way. So yeah. Anyways, they also want to say a deeper reason is why the leads at work kept the U.S. trip a secret. Okay, let's see if they're a little bit on the secret side. What's going on with that? You do have the Hanged Man there. The Moon and the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups. Oh, I just think it was something that they didn't want to let loose. It's just something they didn't want to let loose. A lot of people put politics into everything, and I think this particular management does that as well. They put politics. Everything is political. Everything needs to be secret. Everything needs to be super secret, secret bear, what have you. The 2 of Cups, information needs only, and what have you. The Moon. It was also possible that the trip just did not take place as well, right? And the Hanged Man reversed. I really think that they are thinking some people would react negatively to it. So for those 3 reasons, they did not tell you anything about that. You had to find out on your own, and you were miffed. You were miffed, Z. You were like, wait a minute. Why did I do all of that? Paul is next. Paul, I think, wants a general. Then we got the RR donations coming up over here. All right, general reading. We can do that indeed. Let's do a general reading for Paul with the best deck that we got, which is, by the way, the Monstera. The best deck that we have. There we go. Tarot Magician, what is going on? I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? I needed to contact you, Tarot Magician, to book up Tarot Magician. We need to have a collab. We need to desperately have a collab because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. We need to talk about Halloween decks and we need to talk about, and I know I said this last time, and I'm Tarot Magician. I'm so lazy. I'm sorry. We also need to talk about that there are 5 Kickstarter decks right now that are all AI generated. Is that too many? Does anybody want a AI generated deck? Or is the days of having a real artist, are those over? Does everybody just going to do an AI generated deck now? Are the days for real artists, are they done? Are they done for? I got to know. Like, what is everybody's opinion? Tarot Magician, we need to get, and I know I should have contacted you. You have no idea how lazy I am. I mean, you have no idea how lazy I am. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll do the Halloween decks. We'll do the AIs and what have you. Anyway, all right, the general plays 7 of Pentacles in the world. It is an interesting combo with that. All right, Paul, I think you're on the road to something new, and I think what your new is going to be in December. That's what I'm saying. I think you're on the road to something new, and that new is going to be in December, and you're going to run into it. Do you know what it is? The world says that could be many different things, but I think you kind of have a basic idea of where it is, where it's going, and what you are doing with that. The moon talks about that journey. It's more of an emotional thing as well. I think you're ready for a change, Paul. I think you need some alterations. You need some change. You need something different. You're burning out. You're bored. There's a lot of difficulty with just day-to-day activities. And you're just like, I need something fresh. I need something new. And that new is coming in December. Now, are you prepared for it? Is this something you want to do? 7 of Pentacles kind of says yes. It does say that you're ready to go. You're ready to just knock it out. You're ready to get into something different. Because, again, I really think everything is sort of coming to a head now. You're just like, well, kind of bored with this, kind of bored with that. A lot of innovations, a lot of ideas that you've had really haven't come to pass. A lot of sort of focusing things that you've needed to do. You're not able to do that. A lot of that clears up. The world sort of opens up to you in December. I think that's going to be a real poignant thing as well. Now, you do want to watch out. Something's going on with the car. Something's going on with the car in November. Be ready. No big deal. Just that's where it goes. Anyway, that is your a little bit of a general rating. Hope you liked it. Rosemary liked it. Welcome, Rosemary. How are you doing? Your second trimester pregnancy, first trimester, all I did was sleep. I don't know why I'm so lazy. So I started a new hobby of basically stock market day trading, and I'm a little bit too, I don't know, obsessed with it, I guess. A little bit too obsessed with it. I think it's because it looks easy. It seems easy, but it's not. It's hard. There's a lot of randomization in there. So it's a level of difficulty, and I feel like if I could just do one more hour, one more minute, one more 30-minute session, everything would be clear and everything would be great. And then I do it, and then I end up, not getting what I want. But, one day, I think the stock market is like the martial arts experts. You got the 80-year-old martial art guy, and he like hits somebody once and they bend over and they fall down or something. But, to get to that point, it took him 80 years. I think that's one of those. I think that's one of those things as far as what I think with that. RR gets the dragons tonight. RR, you ready for some dragons? Are you ready for some dragons? I don't think AI will get rid of real artists, just like photography didn't get rid of painting. I agree with that. You have to check them out. The problem is they look all kind of the same. I mean, to me, maybe I'm just biased. Maybe I'm like, because I'm an artist, maybe I'm like, I'm going to poo-poo all over the AI-generated decks. I could accept that. Maybe I need some therapy or something. I don't know. Anyway, this is a Dragon's Tarot, brand new and beautiful one, too. D's current feelings for me. You do have a 4 of Cups. Interesting indeed. Not something they want to deal with right now. We kind of saw that before, and I'm wondering if there is something going on in their life where they are too busy. Maybe they're enthralled with the market or something. You don't know. But maybe they're enthralled making AI-generated decks. So I have no idea. But yeah, the 4 of Cups, not something they're interested in now, not some feelings they want to deal with. It's almost like that feel, I don't want to deal with it right now. Later, maybe, but I don't want to deal with it right now, as far as that goes. No, be away the Sire of Pentacles. There is a lot of stability that needs to be built here, and I think it's going to be built pretty quickly. Like, you don't have to wait a long time to get the stability. It's like, boom, there it is. Hoop, there it is. But the Sun ultimately says you have a great thing happening, good things, feelings, good things overall. If you could just get over sort of the little bit of the, the lackadaisical feels in there, and we can move forward, get to that Sun, get that stability guided up. That's going to be nice to there. There we go. It's D talking about somebody else. Ain't nobody got time for the cheaters.
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
Ain't nobody got time for the cheaters. All right, are they talking to somebody else? Maybe. Like immediately I said maybe. Oh, the Sire of Cups. They may be talking to somebody else. Page of Wands, the Knight of the Swords. I do think they're talking to somebody else, but I don't think it's serious. So I do think that they're having conversations with somebody else, right? Alicia, welcome. Good to see you. But yeah, that Sire of Cups. Like, I'm kind of looking for something a little bit different, something a little bit magical in there. A Page of Wands, I'll give it a little bit of a shot. I'll give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? I won't do the whole thing, but I give it a little bit of a try. But it's something quick. It's not something permanent. It's something that's going to be a little bit temporary. So I'm going to say that, yes, we're going to go with the thumbs up on this one. The thumbs up, we may be having a discussion with somebody else, but doesn't look too poignant as well. Well, is D going to contact me tonight, right? You did the Four of Cups. I'm leaning towards no. I mean, I'm leaning towards no right now. You did that Four of Cups, not something they're interested in. We said that. I'm just saying, we got, the Death card? No, I don't think that, no, I don't think tonight. We got a thumbs down on this one. I really don't think tonight that, Four of Wands, we can build some stability, but not tonight. I mean, tonight, again, I'm doing the Four of Cups. I got other stuff, other things to do over here. That Death card is sort of in the way. It's not something I want to deal with, not something I want to do. We need a little bit of a change before we can do this, Two of Pentacles, I got plenty of other things to do. It's all about decisions. It's all about making things happen. And, tonight ain't it. Tonight is not it. We're going to go with a big old no on that one. Stamp the no. How about no on that is what I'm talking about. We got Luna is another one. We got Paul covered. Luna wants a question number 3. Luna is like, look, I got another question, maybe about MN. There we go. Why does MN hesitate to contact me? By the way, if you don't know what we're doing PayPal donations. We got PayPals. If you don't know what the PayPal link is, it's up there and it's in the description. Like, if you sneeze, you'll run into the PayPal donation link. That's all you need. That is all you need. You need a good sneeze to get it out of there. Let's do a little bit of the spectral whirl. Luna's in the mood for some spectral whirl. Do you do personal readings, Tio? Luna, I do personal readings. Email me. Luna, email me. We can work out a time just right for you. Email me. Yeah, link in the description for the email, and usually Andrew will post it as well. So there we go. All right, Luna, why do we have a little bit of a hesitation over here? A little bit of a thoughts, it's like, well, I don't know, a little bit with that. Knight of Wands, we got the Death card and the Queen of Wands. The Death card seems to be in every reading now. Okay, we could do that. Death cards in every reading. Why do they hesitate? Knight of Wands says they don't want to just overload it. This is somebody that needs to take it relaxed, take it cool, and they need to represent themselves or at least look cool. I don't think they need to be cool like Fonzie or what have you, but they do need to be a little bit cool. They don't want to be just desperate. They want to take it easy. They want to balance things out. It's almost like a little bit of a Libra action there. If you're okay, I think that's going to be nice, right? I think that's going to be nice indeed. So the Knight of Wands is out there as well. So yeah, you're looking at the Knight of Wands. I don't want to overload you. I don't. The Death card, right? I need some change. I can't just contact this. I can't do this all the time. I need some change. I need some alterations. It's time to shake things up a little bit, but that's okay, right? That is okay indeed. Queen of Wands as well. It kind of points to, I want to be independent. I need my independence, right? I think that is what's going on there. I need my independence. That's going to be the big thing. So there we go. All right. That's why they sort of have a hesitation. A little bit of an independence. They want to come across as needy. They want to get a separation. They want to have their own thing going on and all of that other stuff. Oscar, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We got Sarah is next. I guess Sarah wants the standard. What's the Sufi tarot? That's not ready, Sarah. Sufi tarot is not ready, Sarah. Need to remind you that I'm the laziest human being on the freaking earth. And the Sufi tarot is sitting in there, and it takes me 5 minutes to do a 4K flip through, plus another 3 minutes to upload it. But have I done that, Sarah? I ask you, my friends, have I done that, Sarah? Have I done that, Sarah? No. I have only 5 minutes. Have I done it? No, I have not. It's still sitting there. I will do that tomorrow. I swear, I will do that tomorrow. Alicia, you can ask as many questions as you want until the 20 minutes runs out. And it's like tick-tock, 20 minutes is out, and we occasionally will go 1 or 2 minutes over, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, you know, you ask as many questions as you want, and I read really fast. So technically, if you talk fast, I talk fast too. We can knock out your whole life in probably like 20 minutes. Anyway, all right. Any changes coming my way anytime soon? Queen of Cups, you need something new emotionally. You're dried up emotionally. You don't have what you need emotionally. And I think that you're going to get a little bit of a shot with that. You're going to get a little bit of an opportunity, and that's what you need here. I really think that your relationship that you've been looking for, the relationship that you're focused on, I really think that the opportunity that you need is coming. We have nothing but relationship reading cards. Nothing but relationship reading cards. Queen of Cups talks about the emotional resonance that you need. Next relationship is going to be all about emotions. All about sort of feeling good, feeling what you need, having the excitement in there. I think that's going to be great, in fact, right, Queen? And you do have sort of a relationship built into the Queen of Cups as well, which is nice. Empress talks about a nice, comfortable connection with somebody, feeling that need, feeling that emotion, getting all of the tinglies and whatnot that you need. Seven of Pentacles talks about a relationship that's not a waste of time, finally. Somebody you can get going, somebody that you can get into, per se. And the Eight of Wands, right? A little bit of a quicker relationship than normal, but man, it is fun. That's something for the memory books. I do think they end up coming back after you dump them as well. So there you go. There is something interesting coming your way indeed. You aren't lazy. You have no idea. I am so lazy. I'm so lazy. I came up with a stock market trading system that represents my laziness. Basically, you look for like 2 things and you're done, you know? Okay, here's how bad I am at stock market trading. I need to look for 2 things and 2 things only, and then I'm done. And then I click a button, okay? Let me, with story time with T.O. That's what I'm talking about. Where's the cheers? Okay, so I've come up with a system in the stock market that you need to look for 2 different things. If you see those 2 things, you click a button. That's it, right? Julie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You click a button and that's it, okay? That's it. It sounds great, right? I apparently am too stupid to do that. I instead do everything else except look for the 2 things and press the button. And then later on that night, I'm like, let me review what happened. And I go through, and if I would have done the 2 things and pressed the button right here, I would have just kept going up, and I would have had just relaxing day. But did I do that today? No, I did not do that today. No, I sat there and panicked when the thing was going up. I would like click a button, and then it would go down in a panic. I'd click a button and all this other stuff. Anyway, and looking back, I should have pressed 1 button at 9 a.m. and pressed 1 more button at noon. 9 a.m. I pressed 1 button, and noon I pressed 1 button. The rest of the day I could have relaxed and made a lot of money. Did I do that? No, I did not do that. I did not do that at all, my friend. So I think there's a level of maybe I should draw a bot. Maybe I should just code up a bot at this point. I don't know. And none of y'all care. Let me. I mean, this is a tarot channel, but I'm just, I gotta relate my life somehow in the mix with that. Pisces Neptune, not Neptune. That's what I'm talking about. We get all that. We got all that. A little bit of a Pisces happen. How does a Leo Sun Scorpio Moon feel about me? Do they like me? Do they not like me? Let's find out. Let's get to the root of the problem right now. Let's see what's going on. Is he talking about day trading? Joan, welcome. Yes, I'm talking about day trading. So I came up with a system. By the way, I made video instruction on it. I'm gonna make a new YouTube channel, and y'all can go and you can watch the video, and then you can go, wait a minute, you're telling me how to do this on a video. How can you not press one button at 9 a.m.? Apparently I can't. Luna, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, Mars Pisces, how does A, the Leo Sun Scorpio, feel about me? Oh, Jesus, they like you. Ace of Cups. Nice, nice. You represent something that's very familiar with them. You represent something that's very familiar. It's almost like they've known you before. And they have to understand. They have to understand that, right? And I think they've mentioned it, or at least hinted at it, or something like that. Something's going on here. Something is going on with this particular individual. Ace of Cups. You are very, very familiar with that. It feels like the relationship is very familiar as well. Eight of Wands. They have issues taking any action. I'm sorry, Mars. I know you're all excited, but they have issues taking any action at all. You're going to have to deal with that somehow. I don't know how, but you're going to have to. Maybe you can convince them to press the button at 9 a.m. They'd be all right, right? Eight of Wands, they take issues. We have issues taking any actions. The other thing they have problems with is following up, too. Even if they promise something, even if they excite you with some promises and what have you, they seem to not be able to follow through. Are they an Aries? That's what I want to know. King of Cups. You're just going to have difficulty getting to their emotions. They got it protected. They got it behind a big suit of armor. With that, Five of Swords says this is going to be difficult to make anything happen. It's going to be kind of a little bit difficult to make anything sort of move the way you want it to move. I'm sorry. That's the way it goes, though. They say, you know, I still love you, though. I still love you. I think they like you. It's just they have all sorts of issues, right? Maybe they have problems pressing a button at 9 a.m. too. Maybe here's what I actually thought. No, never mind. Like, y'all didn't want to hear about this. What am I saying? Mina, if you want to hear about this, I will create the new YouTube channel this weekend. I will upload all my videos, and you can watch them, and you can laugh with me. All right, let's do a little bit of Art of Adventure Tarot. Let's laugh with this one. Art of Adventure for Mina is what I'm talking about. I should use the Victorian Romantic for Mina. That's what I should do. Mina, you know I should have done this to begin with. The fisherman, what is going on? How many fish have you caught? By the way, the fisherman is here. That's what I'm talking about. The fisherman is here. What is going on? How are you tonight? Good to see you, the fisherman. I mean, you know, the fisherman is here. The fisherman is here. There you go. All right. Anyway, the disappearing act. Maybe. Starshine loves Tarot Oracle. I love you, Starshine. That's what I'm saying.
I love you.
All right, let's see what's going on here. Spiritual guidance about a tough relation with the ex-husband. Oh man, you know, if it was a nice relationship with the ex, it wouldn't be the ex. Mina, come on. Mina, give it up. You know what I'm talking about. You know I speak the truth. Do you believe in the double cheese? Yeah, I know I speak the truth as far as that, right? The fisherman is here, by the way. The fisherman is here. We are excited to see the fisherman. Welcome, fisherman. Welcome indeed. All right. Spiritual guidance about a tough relationship with the ex-husband. Number one, you need to be in charge of that relationship, not the ex-husband. I mean, can we talk? We can talk right now, right? You needed to be in charge of that relationship instead of the ex-husband. And the problem is they took control of it. They try to take control of it. They're a little bit on the incompetent side with that. I'm sorry. They're a little bit on the incompetent side with that. 10 of Cups. It was a good relationship emotionally. A lot of good emotions, a lot of good feels there until all of a sudden it's like, nah, it didn't go the way that we want. You had to go, right? The moon says we have separate emotions. We deal with emotions differently and separately, right? Samantha, you are 2 away. Julie, you are 1 away. Rosemary, you are 3 away. Debra, you are 5 away. All right. Are we good? We need to go to the queue. All right, here we are. We are on right now. Mina, and after Mina, we got Julie, Samantha, double Rosemary, and more Julie indeed. All right. I'm just saying. It feels like that we have different ways of dealing with emotions. Ultimately, we're not able to sort of coincide those, get those together, get those moving in the same way. And I don't know. Yeah, tough. You know, there's not really much you can do. You can't like fix them. you can't put a Band-Aid on them or something. You can't really fix them. You can't rewire their brain or anything like that. I really don't think there's much you can, except just sort of accept. I think accepting that, yeah, this is something that's going to be difficult to deal with. This is something that is going to be emotionally separate, what have you, and just sort of, deal with that in your own way as far as that goes. Julie is next. We got the double Julie shot. When do you see R approaching me to start a relationship with you again? Well, November. Like the first thing come out of my mind is November on that. Let's see. We'll see what's going on with that. Is that going to be coincide? Is it going to coincide with the cards? With the cards? Maybe. Effie, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Everybody is here tonight. I apologize for missing yesterday, but the computer crapped out. Had to go get new memory at Best Buy. Big pain in the butt. And but now it is working fine. It is working good. I thought about this last night. I was like, I think I need to buy a backup computer. You know what I mean? A backup computer. All right, let's see what's going on. When do you see R approaching me to start a relationship with me again? Really late November with this. The devil. Their approach is not going to be smooth at all. Their approach is not going to be nice. It is not going to be just like a beautiful kind of thing. It's going to be a little bit awkward. You're going to be in that awkward territory of, yeah, it's okay, but, it's not ideal. Yeah, would it be better to have all of this other stuff? Sure it would. Ace of Wands says, let's try it anyway. This is something where you do need to give it another shot, right? Hanged Man, look in the other person's emotions, look from their point of view, take a walk in their shoes, as they say. But the Hanged Man kind of says, yes, we need to approach this differently than what we approached it before, right? We do need to do that. The Hanged Man says we can do that as well. This is something that we can address, something that we can get excited about, something that we're going to be on target. So, I mean, that's it. That's it. But yeah, when you see R, again, I see late November. And again, it's going to be something awkward. I'm just going to tell you now, Julie, straight up, you and me, it is going to be freaking awkward, right? Freaking awkward. So I'm just saying with that, the Two of Wands sort of coming in screaming, coming in... and the devil as well, like the screaming, the devil, it feels really weird. You're going to be like, well, I don't know. Effie wants a new deck. Effie, trust some of those AI-generated Kickstarter decks. There's plenty of them. There's no shortage of AI-generated Kickstarter decks right now. Samantha, we just got to you. I'm sorry about that. It is a TO show. We get tons of donations, and I missed yesterday, and then I took the weekend off to go to the zoo and relax and what have you. I just moved recently. Well, congratulations on the move. Very nice indeed. We're going to use my tarot deck for all of that. We're going to use my tarot deck over here, Deep Divers Shadows deck. There you go. That's what you need. That's what you need. You ready for a new deck? Effie, you should get this one right here. Do you know what this one is, Effie? You know what this one is. This is the Waterfall Tarot, Effie. You should get you a Waterfall Tarot if you don't already have one. I don't know. I don't know. That's how I sleep. Hanged Man. The Fisherman, are you a bat? Are you Batman? Are you the Batman? Anyway, Samantha just moved recently. It's been great. Is Alyssa going to pop up? No. Like, intuition, you know what I mean? Ronnie, Two of Wands is looking hot indeed. Oh, the Two of Wands is looking hot. Let's see. What was the Two of Wands? The Two of Wands was the dude screaming? The Two of Wands was the dude screaming? Looking hot. He's looking mad. I mean, he's looking mad. Like, Ronnie, do you want this person in your life? Ronnie, do you want this person in your life? Just like yelling and screaming and stuff, wailing, and then swinging around the fire and stuff like that. Looks a little angry. Anger issues, need some counseling. Anyway, if you need a new deck, you can get this for only $19. I had like 10 orders. Thank you all for ordering my deck. And I had to pack them all up today. I have 4 going overseas, and I have 6 going in the U.S. Anyway, yeah, link in the description to pick this up for only $19. All right, just moved recently. Life's been great. Is Alyssa going to pop up? Oh, it disagrees with my intuition? I hate that. It disagrees with my intuition, but yeah, they're going to pop up. The Lovers, this is something where they are going to pop up indeed. You know what I'm saying? The Three of Wands, they're going to be like looking for you, trying to figure out where you're at, trying to figure out what kind of opportunity we can get here, trying to figure out where they want to take this. But yeah, the Three of Wands, they are scanning the environment. They're looking for you. They're making it happen over there. The Moon, they feel an emotional resonance, like they miss you. You miss them. They almost feel your emotions in some sense. I think that's kind of fun and interesting at the same time. But is that Christina? I thought you were working late.
My meetings got canceled.
Ah, well, please feel free to join us. All right. But yeah, the Three of Wands, they're scanning, they're looking for you. And the Lovers right there is all about it. The Lovers, speaking of Lovers, Christina is here. And the Knight of Wands, they're going to make a special effort. Yeah, pull up a seat. They're going to make a special effort to find you. Special effort to find you. So yeah, they are going to show up. And I said no with the intuition, and we are horrifically disappointed with that because that totally disagrees. Totally disagrees. All right, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Luna, thank you for your other donation as well. We got Rosemary is next. S's thoughts and feelings after our meeting today. Did you have a good meeting with them? Did you have a fantastic meeting with this individual? Let's see what's going on. She's ignoring us, I think. She left. Christina, where did you go? You're in here. Are you going to come here and help out with the stream? All right, so you can see the kitty for now. The kitty is on the list. Y'all can take a second. Y'all take a back seat to the kitty. I'm sorry. The kitty takes prime importance with all of that. She's not hearing any of y'all say hello. She is busy with the kitty. All right, ask us thoughts and feelings about a meeting with that. Five of Pentacles, the Star, and the Emperor. They feel like you have too much control, Rosemary. You're making the rules. You're making the rules, Rosemary. I'm sorry. You're making the rules, and they may not be too content, too happy with all of the rules and how things are going indeed. So you're going to have to kind of understand that they want a little bit level of better control in here. The Star says you're still connected. That's fine. But the Five of Pentacles, why do you got to do me like this, Rosemary? Why do you got to do me like this, Rosemary? It feels like, yeah, they want a little bit more control of the situation. They feel like you got too much control after this conversation. So did you come over there and just lay down the law? Did you straight up lay down the law, Rosemary, is what I'm saying. Career reading for next week. How much career can we have in a week? All right, let's see. And there's art stuff in there too. She'll try to eat the pastels. So I don't know why she does that. We got to keep her room closed because she tries to eat the pastels. I'm not sure why, but she'll get all in the pastels and track it all over the house. Anyway, career reading for the next week. Six of Wands says you got a level of success there. You know what you're doing. You have a lot of things that you could be doing to make the place better. The more you do, the more you get recognized, the more feels with that. The Chariot says get moving, get the opportunity, get some stuff happening. I think that is going to be important indeed. What can you do next week to make a big difference? What can you do to map out your level of control, your level of excitement in that thing right now? Because the Queen of Swords says there's somebody watching you that you don't know about that would be very excited with your innovative spirit, with your sort of where you're going, what you're doing. So I like it. I like it indeed. Did he ever get to my question, Bree? Did cousin Ari? Yes, Bree, I did. Bree, I did. Bree, in fact, let me give you the timestamp on your question. It is 17 minutes and 19 seconds, Bree, is when it's at. It's when it's at. Let me post that in chat for you, Bree. Bree, look at that. Look at the organization. If you like the organizational skills around here, because I wrote a program that helps me with the stream, then hit that like and sub button, my friend. Hit that like and sub button. You know you want to. You know you like it. You got to have that. That is $100 for these things.
Well, don't you have an extra one?
That is, I have 5 extra. No, I have 3 extra ones. About 5 total. But yeah, I'm saving them. Those are called investments. Those are called investments. All right. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. We got Julie again. Any possibilities with the new guy, Jerome? Hope it's not Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve guy that keeps crashing the economy. You better not be dating him. You bet. I don't know if I can forgive you. Julie, if you're dating Jerome Powell, I don't know if I can forgive you. He's crashing the economy up in here, raising those interest rates. By the way, word on the street is that Jerome Jerome Powell is going to pause the interest rate hikes, a little bit of a pause. They're not going to flip. He's not going to go back to the old days, but it's going to be a little bit of a pause. And the stock market is going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy. Going to go crazy, in my opinion, you know? All right, let's look at any possibilities for the new guy, Jerome. 7 of Wands, I like. 7 of Cups. 2 of Wands and a 4 of Cups. Julie, they're fun for a short time, a little bit of a short time, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of a short time. If you're ready for, like, let's have an adventure tonight. Let's have an adventure tonight. I think that this would be kind of an interesting person. I think this would be somebody that would be kind of exciting, somebody that's kind of like to see what's going on. And then you're going to burn out fairly quickly, all right? 7 of Wands. A little bit on the defensive side. It's like Jerome keeps talking, and the more they talk, the less you like. Really, 7 of Cups, a lot of other better people than Jerome. You may want to move on, but I mean, it's a fun for a little bit. 2 of Wands is master my domain, if you know what I'm saying. A little bit of fun on there, if you have fun on the side, a little bit of entertainment purposes only, but you know, 4 of Cups. After I've had 3 cups of Jerome, I'm not really wanting a 4th, you know what I mean? So Christina, if you've had 3 cups of me, are you ready for a 4th cup? See, Christina's ready for a 4th cup of me, but this individual is not ready for a 4th cup of Jerome. That's what I'm talking about. You're the king of tarot and oracle. Maybe. I'm probably not the king. I'm more of a jester. Would I be more king or a jester, you think? Like a court jester? The one that just makes the bad jokes or what have you? The one that gets kicked out, you know, the fool and stuff. I'm trying to make you a part of the stream. I'm trying to make you a part of the stream.
You're the Nostradamus.
You're the Nostradamus. You almost could not pronounce that. You hear that? Did you hear that, Chad?
No,
See,
really
almost did not pronounce Nostradamus. I think it almost sounded like a Nostradamus. What did you say, nostril? Is it Nostradamus? Maybe. It may be Nostradamus, my friends. If you got one of those Nostradamus, could be. Okay, Deborah's got a stalker. Christina, what is she going to do about the stalker?
She's going to completely...
Deborah's got a stalker to me on nanny cameras in my unit. When will this end? Oh my God. You know what deck we're going to have with a stalker. You know what deck we're going to have with a stalker? It is going to be, hopefully the stalker does not have a Nostradamus is what I'm talking about. We're going to use the Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, man, KD is not even here for this moment.
Tell her not to respond.
KD is not here. KD is not here. T.O. must need hearing aids. I need what? What I need? I'm not sure. What are you talking about? All right, Deborah's got a... So what should Deborah do about the stalker, Christina? All right. She says don't respond. Yeah, don't feed the trolls. Okay. Ever. What about tomorrow? Is that ever? Does that include ever?
Like when you're in the nursing home and you're 99 years old and you're crippled and you can't walk yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so when you're 99 years old in the nursing home and you're crippled and you can't walk yourself, then you can? Yeah. Why would you do that? What if you're crippled? Now you can't run away from them.
Who makes it to 99?
Who makes it to 99? My mom apparently was going to make it to 99. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, the formal question is, I have a stalker talking to me on nanny cameras in my unit. Wait. So you have a nanny camera and they got the frequency and they're talking to you on the nanny camera? Are you being serious? Is this legit? Is that...
Creepy.
Oh, that is so creepy. So you're trying to listen to the children, and instead you got some dude going, hello, Debra, I know you're there. I know you're watching the children. I know you're in there, and you need to answer me. Like, how would you answer him in the first place? Would you go to the kids' room and talk to him? I don't know. Maybe you need to give him a walkie-talkie so I can talk or something. Okay. Anyway, I have a stalker talking to me on nanny cameras in my unit. When will this end? 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the Emperor, and Death. When you report them to the management, that's when it ends. That's when it ends, when you report them to the management. That is exactly when it ends. The Death card. It feels like that they need to be reported. It feels like that they need to be ratted on and tell people that what's going on with all that creepy stuff. Record it on your phone and send it to the management and let the management figure it out, right? The management can Scooby-Doo this because the management, if you're in a, well, you said unit, I assume you're in an apartment. The management knows people's voices and they can find out who the hell it is. So I'm just saying, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, you want to record it. You want to get evidence. You want to get as much evidence as you can for this particular thing. And then the Three of Wands, you want to look out and figure out who it is. Once you report them, I think it'll stop. I think it's just a casual thing. I don't think they're super serious about it. But yeah, you know, the Emperor takes charge of this situation. Don't let it just happen. Because if they do this to you, they're doing it to somebody else. They're doing it to somebody else. And that is super creepy. That is so creepy. Like they're actually...
Sounds like a Lifetime story.
It sounds like a Lifetime story. Christina watches all the true crime stuff. So, yeah. Does that sound something true crime? You're just watching Jeffrey Dahmer, right?
Oh my gosh, ask your audience who's watching.
Who's watching the Jeffrey Dahmer? Christina watches all the creepy shows, and then her and the family are worried about getting kidnapped and all this other stuff. It's like maybe you should watch something else. Maybe you should watch something else.
Okay, the whole sex trafficking, that is a thing, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I do have a 16-year-old daughter, and I do worry, okay? But there's been a lot of sex trafficking issues with people like even adult women that have been kidnapped at like going to the mall or whatever here in this area. So
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. In Texas is a firearm friendly state. This would be the last state I would try to kidnap somebody.
That's why they target these young girls.
I don't know. I mean, Texas is a state where everybody's packing. So this is not the ideal location to like commit personal crime. You're gonna get injured pretty heavily over here. And that's not it. That's not it. Anyway, you've been watching. Okay, Andrew's been watching the Dahmer Show. Luna says, protect your children. There you go. Maybe Christina needs to pack.
The Dahmer show's pretty dark.
Girl said, well, duh. Of course it's going to be dark. All right. Crystal has two more questions, but I don't see them in chat. Crystal, did you ask me your question? Crystal, I need your questions in chat, and I do not see them. Maybe you typed them. Let's scroll around and find out while we talk about Dahmer, while we talk about some Dahmer stuff. Okay. You did ask them. You did ask them. Is Southwest? You have Southwest and you have. All right, let's see what's going on with that. Are you eating the lifesavers that I brought over for me? Okay, the ones that were on the counter. All right. Anyway, Luna, is Southwest interested in anything outside the marriage? Like is interested in anybody else? Oh my. What's going on with the cheaters tonight?
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
I don't know what's going on with the cheaters tonight, but it can't be good. It can't be good. Let's see. We're going to copy the other question to clipboard, and there we go. Boys, you have teen boys that affects me a yacht. True feelings for me. Yui, welcome. Good to see you. Can you get her some mace? Yeah. Hey, can you get her some mace? Can you get her some mace? Your daughter, so that she can spray the assailant in the face with the mace. Hey, it rhymes. Anyway, Southwest interested in anything else outside the marriage? Like, is anybody interested in anybody else? Operation Annihilate. Oh, they are looking at other things. A little bit of a Page of Rods, a little bit of a Four of Cups. It feels like they may be looking casually, you know? They may be looking casually and not serious, but a little bit of a casual thing, right? Four of Cups. Maybe I'm not content with everything that I have here. The Seven of Rods. Maybe I'm a little bit defensive of what I have here. And Charlie X. Now, remember Charlie X kind of created anything that he wanted to. He had a level of command, of control about things and what have you. So I think they're casually looking, but nothing super serial, nothing super serious with anything like that. Yeah, get her some mace. Spray people with a mace in the face. If you disagree with them, you just spray them with the mace in the face. All right, let's see what's else going on. Are myself in Minnesota both feeling the same things for one another. Let's see how that goes. That would be interesting. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we don't run out of feelings and be like, well, maybe not. I don't know. Have the others in? Haven't opened it yet. Okay, there we go. Bring the current episodes of Andor. I have not watched Andor. Is that any good, Andrew? Let me know. Is that any good? Let's see. All right. You know, I do like Star Wars, and I did play Star Wars Galaxies, which had Andor. You landed on the planet. They had the big nasty spiders on there and all this other stuff. By the way, we are ending soon. Everything must come to an end. Even the Mace in the Face show of the Tarot Oracle, whatnot. But yeah. All right. The stuff in Minnesota, the same thing for one another. Court martial. Maybe. I do think there's a level of complexity here that you're ignoring. Like you do need something to happen. You do need something going on. Level of complexity here that you do kind of need to get through, right? The Justice card. Everything needs to be balanced out. If it's not balanced out, I really don't think that's going to be where you're at. You do need to balance things out. There needs to be less extremes. There need to be kind of that idea. Four of Cups is back as far as maybe we're not getting everything we need out of there. I really think that you're more interested than they are. That's what I'm going to say. I think that you're more interested than they are at this time. The Sun says things clear up and things do get better. Things do improve. So we're doing things, better things are arising, better things are coming in. The Sun says that is possible indeed. So I think we do have a little bit of a disagreement, a little bit of a disconnect, but yeah, we can make that happen. We can make that happen indeed. All right, let's see what else is going on. We got Paul and we got Minty in the queue. Paul and Minty, you're the last, and Julie, you're the last one in there. D and I have gotten closer. Is he falling for me? Maybe. Christina, do you want to do a reading? You don't want to do a reading? Well, come on in here and pick my decks out then. Tell me which deck to use. We got some good readings over here. We got D and I have gotten closer, which I did predict. We have a level of the Lovers. We had some Two of Cups. We had some other things going on, so it did look pretty good. I think sort of that 10 says that D only has a limited amount of stuff that they're willing to do here. They do have a stop. They do have a limit on what they want to do, where they want to go with this, right? The 5, a little bit of a conflict, a little bit of things going on in the background and that. I do think they are falling for you indeed. The Queen of Cups talks about the level of resonance, the emotional excitement, the emotional good stuff happening with that. But the 10 says, be sure to take it slow. Take it slow. Do not rush with anything with the D. But yeah, they are closer indeed. Pretty exciting the way it goes. All right, we got a couple more readings and then we are out of here. We got Paul is next. Paul wanted to know about, so does she have any mace?
Yeah.
She does have mace. Okay. We'll just carry the mace. Squirt the mace into the face of any would-be attackers and make them scratch their eyes for about 9 hours.
We just need to all know how to do Kung Fu.
So how to do Kung Fu. There you go. You need the Kung Fu action. You need the Wu Chang, the Wing Chang or whatever. The Kung Fu. I don't know any Kung Fu. I know ninjutsu. I know ninjutsu. That's all I know. I know ninjutsu from 10 frickin' years of that. But yeah, other than that, I don't know anything else. And getting good at martial arts takes a long time. Long time. All right, let's see. Will I get a new roommate within 6 months? That's what you need. That's what you need, a new roommate to come in there and to, move on in. Move on in. That's what I'm talking about. Are you going to get one or not? Hanged One says yes. Hermit says yes. 10 of Cups says yes. We have all indications point to yes. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family, right? It is going to be the latter side of the 6 months. What do you think, Christina? Hermit. The Hermit. That usually point to no, but you have the 10 of Cups kind of overriding that. The question is, what do you get a new roommate within 6 months? The Hermit comes up front, and then the 10 of Cups comes later. The 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. In other words, I get a roommate. I get a roommate.
Finding the right person.
Yeah, finding the right person is good. The Hermit says, it is going to be a little bit of a delay. There's a delay between here and there. Don't rush into it, like Christina is saying. Queen of Swords, right? You don't want to get some roomie that's going to be rude, that's going to make a mess, that's not going to pay and what have you. Yeah, going to have parties, going to be up until 3 a.m. watching season 18 of the shows and what have you. But yeah, the Hanged Man says, look for somebody that's going to be different than who you usually look for. I think once you get maybe an opposites attract situation, I do think you'll get it. But again, I think it's going to be at the latter side of that 6 months. But you get the thumbs up with that. You do have conflicting cards with that, right? A solo, hermit, what have you. Yeah, and then you're going to have to, then you have to make it happen. I think Andrew's already on it, I assume. Andrew, Maruta, one of y'all is already on it, I assume. All right, we're falling for you. We're doing all of that. We got Minty, we got Roxanne, and we got Julie. Let's do Julie next. Christina, thank you for being a member for 2 years. Wow. Have I known you for 2 years? Wow, I've known you for 2 years. All right, Julie, when Ari comes back around, it's because he's having a nervous breakdown. Why is so weird? What's a good nervous breakdown deck? What would you get?
This might hurt.
This might hurt. I already used it. I already used it. What about the...
wait, no, let me pick.
Okay, let you pick. All right, she's going to pick out the deck for this. If you're having a nervous breakdown, what deck would you use? You'd use a Thoth derivative. Thanks. You know, we have some Thoth haters in the room. We have not, I'm not going to say who it is.
Look,
not going to say who it is.
Not about anybody else.
We have some people that don't like the Thoth.
Who doesn't like the Thoth?
Because this is a Thoth deck and you want a mental illness. You chose the Thoth. I mean, come on. But that's bad.
Tell you truth.
That's bad. It tells you the truth. The sun. All right. When Art comes back, having a nervous breakdown. Why? It's so weird. Disappointment. Not a nervous breakdown, but they're very disappointed in their level of focus, their level of concentration, their level of doing what they want to do. It's almost like they can't achieve their goals. They can't do what other people do. They're basically restricted, right? They're restricted with that. The sun says they can do anything they want to do, but they feel like they can't. They feel like they're bumping into a big sort of being oppressed or not being able, or having too much in their life. Does it cause a nervous breakdown? No, but it does cause them to feel just infuriated, to feel like they can't control what they need, like they have too much on their plate, and they don't really control anything in their lives, right? The Five of Cups, a level of disappointment with that, and the Princess of Cups as well. Like, I can't get the emotional resonance. I can't get the stuff. So kind of yes, but not really. Not really. I think the big thing here is they need to understand that they need to sort of relax with what they're doing and not sort of try to achieve everything, not to make everything, the way it is. Anyway, Z, already did you. Z, already did you. I did all of yours, Z. Z, you should be good. We got Minty and we got Roxanne, and then we are done for the night. All right, Roxanne, you are next. We will get you tonight, Roxanne. We'll sneak you in here after Minty. We got Minty, Roxanne, and then we are done. Interested in me? Okay. Someone interested. Is there someone interested in Minty? Let me see. Minty. I mean, you get the Minty fresh breath, I assume. So, I mean, a lot of people are interested. A lot of people are interested indeed. Roxanne, you are tonight. Roxanne, we love you. We got you covered. We got you covered, my friend.
I love you.
All right. Now we got the death card over there. Minty, there is somebody interested in you. Like second week of December. Something interested in you in second week of December. The Three of Wands. You're searching, you're seeking, you're not finding them. You're not finding them now, right? And not this time, no. I do think you should entertain the person that comes in the second week of December, the Three of Wands. You're looking for them, and then you get that feeling of, I'm not looking for them now. I'm not looking for them anymore. And the death card, I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for this to happen, right?
Wait,
Not a Pentacles is that. So Pentacles is something that you want to do. What?
Look at how beautiful the death card is.
Yeah, the death card's great. I wish they would have trimmed it for me and not put the big white borders on it.
Anyway, moving on. The death card is my favorite card in this deck.
Okay,
That's my card.
Okay, that's your card. Cool. Okay, now the Knight of Pentacles talks about the level of stability, level of fun you will have from this interaction. Nothing long term. I'm just telling you straight up. Nothing long term, but it is something that you will have a little bit of fun with this. Roxanne's turn. What deck does Roxanne get, Christina?
What's the question?
Roxanne says, I want a reading. Roxanne wants a reading. Roxanne, let's see. I donated how to ask my question. Well, maybe tomorrow now. Roxanne, what is your question? Let me know. Z, I think I missed the third question. Did I miss Z's third question? We got Z. Do I have a chance? At Company C, maybe I did miss it. Z wants to know, do I have a chance at Company C? Roxanne, I need to know your question, otherwise it may be tomorrow indeed. All right, let's see. Z, Company C. Better than Company A and B or no? I mean, which one is it? Which one is it? If nothing else, okay, Roxanne wants to know about the sun and I having a home again. Go pick a deck for that one. What we do is Z right here. Do you have a chance at the company? Yes or no? Man, not this one. No. Z, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. A little bit of a thumbs down action over here for that. Z, I would move on. I'd move on to Company D. Company D. I would move on with Company D. So, yeah, going to have to go with no. All right. Now, we have a question. Will the son and I have our own home again? We need a new home. Need a house. Need a place. What? Mute it. Okay. That right there. Yeah, well, it was right there. Where is it?
I don't know.
Okay. This is not it. I don't know. I don't know. Where is it? I don't know. Anyway, all right, Roxanne wants to know, will the son and I have our own home again? Let's click and make sure that we have that one ready. Yeah, that is not it. There's another Chris-Ann deck, but this is not the one. You're talking about the one with the animals, the animal heads on the people. Yeah. It was in that location there. Did you move it?
No.
Okay. It was there. I don't know where it is. I have to look for it. I don't have time right now because I'm busy. I'm not busy here in 5 minutes. All right. Anyway, we're going to use another Chris-Ann deck. You talk about the light seers on this one. But yeah, the other one with the animal heads and whatnot, I have no idea where it is. It's here somewhere. We have too many decks. You know you have too many tarot decks when you can't find one. Anyway, like that. All right. Well, son and I have our own when and will. Oh, man. We don't read all upside downs. The devil. I think you have a couple of false flags as far as homes and as far as opportunities to go. Make sure that you find the place that you really want. You do have a couple of opportunities, but they're not going to be the opportunities that you like. They're not going to be some things, looks decent, but once you get in there, be sure to thoroughly investigate any opportunities with that, because the devil says that, yeah, this is something that's going to be a little false flag, or you're going to get lured into something that you don't want. Four of Pentacles says that opportunity is there. It costs a little more than you would like. You're not going to get the situation, the home that ultimately you would like, the top tier home, but you are going to be able to get something available. Now, I think the real estate market is basically going to take a dump. And probably by December, it's going to be fully dumped. Springtime, it's going to renew itself, right? So springtime, I think, is when you are going to be able to get the home. You are going to be able to get the open opportunity here. Temperance card, making happy home, happy family. Don't get lured into something you don't really want to be in just because it's a good price, because I don't think ultimately you're going to be happy there. Springtime is going to be your time. I think the real estate market is going to take a huge dump. It's already taken a dump, but it's going to take a massive dump towards the end of the year. Springtime is going to be a golden opportunity to sort of take advantage of that as well. Anyway, that's what I think, and that's what I'm talking about. And that is it for me. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm put up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I just see her face wherever I look. She's